How's it going, Dom? I think the second break either just filled up or it's really close. We got pretty crazy new break lineup. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm thinking about doing something crazy along with it, but I'll let people filter in here before then. One spot left in break two. I just did double spots. If we hit a God Pack in Ascended Heroes or Prismatic, everyone in the break that we hit it in gets a chance to win a booster box. So if you're in the break where a God Pack hits, you have a chance for a booster box. I'm just going to roll whoever's in the break. If you have multiple spots in a break, you get multiple chances. That's how that works. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Did you DM me your first name? And Marzi Barzi, I hope you're. I'm glad you're excited. He didn't reply to you yet either. I can tell you why he didn't. It was because he had to run around and grab me a bunch of stuff last minute. Hold on, reminding him right now. Just texted him now. Oh, that's awesome. So to be clear, if you are in a break where a God Pack hits, only the people in that break have a chance to win a booster box. Nobody else. It's exclusively you guys. Oh, Steele, you just messaged me? All right, we have one spot left in break number 2. I was going to wait and see if that filled up, but I'll just randomize the first break. That's fine. No, you're good. Just message him, Steele. I told him to email you right now, or I'm going to drive out to him and show him who's boss. Give him the what for. I'm very excited. Okay. If a God Pack gets hit from, and I'm talking it's got to be full-on God Pack, no Demigod Pack, from Ascended or from Prismatic. Those are the only two, because the God Packs I already hit in Black Bolt and White Flare, and they're not as exciting. Those are the two I haven't hit. If your break has the God Pack, I'm giving away a booster box specifically for that break. So if you have multiple spots, you get multiple chances. Cool? Cool. Everyone's on board. All right. First 2 breaks are being randomized. Prismatic, whether it wants to or not, is going to give us a God Pack. That's all I got to say. If we hit the Ascended one first, I'm going to laugh. All right, printing. What's up, Madness? What's up, John? What if he hit God Packs in both breaks? I'm just going to register as the first God Pack. Let's not get greedy here. I mean, honestly, if I hit 2 God Packs, it would be kind of like... I feel like I would have to give away 2 boxes, but we'll see it when we get there. We're hitting very big tonight. If that happens, honestly, I'd be happy to give away 2 booster boxes. If that happens. If me saying that causes that to happen, not even upset. Mr. Saxon, you have also forgotten that I've opened Prismatic since it came out. I think it's been in every break since it came out. That's a lot of packs. Cheers, let's get some heat. So it's due. I mean, it's... Yes, but... I'm willing to put a booster box on the line. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's get into it. Let me make sure YouTube is actually live. Yeah, we're good. Psychic right off the bat. That sounds like a whole lot of nonsense, John. Sorry you have to go through that. Yep. If you're a person who's truthful, John, and I know you are, you shouldn't have to explain yourself, because if you're telling the truth, that's what it is. And 9 times out of 10, those people that are accusing you of something are probably projecting the stuff that they're doing themselves. Just an opinion. Well, John, I'll be the first to say it, okay? Probably not the last to say it either. Relationships should not cause you pain. Should be a mutual thing where you're both happy. And if you're not, you can work on it in a healthy way. If it's not that, probably not a good situation. Mega Sharpedo. For those of you coming in here, if we hit a God Pack and you're in the break, you get a chance at a booster box. Here's the thing, Mr. Saxton. We, as a fellow knower, people tell on themselves with their own behavior. If you see certain behaviors, you could choose to ignore them or choose to see them for what they are. Oh, I'm not saying for you to do whatever, John, but you shouldn't just be having to deal with an accusation like that if you've never done anything to deserve it. For me, I'm perfectly good. Taking my time. Having fun. Right. Which honestly, people will say it's a bad move, but if a relationship's getting serious, I think living together is probably a good indicator. Because you don't know someone until you've been with them and lived with them. But rash decisions are not something that I do. I'm a person who reflects, takes their time. always good to evaluate. Mega Gengar. Alright. So, the God Pack has to be from Prismatic or Ascended. Black Bolt and White Flare, I've already seen God Packs. I want to pull a God Pack from either of those two sets. Kyrie? Well, but that's the thing, though, John. Like, when you sign up for a relationship, there shouldn't be BS. Like, people will say, like, oh, you know, relationships take work. But they really don't, because with the right person, it feels effortless. But I hear you. I don't think anything is. I don't think that's a problem, John, because problems with relationships are usually pretty just fundamental. Communicating, trust, honesty. I feel like you have those three things and it's like, it's pretty easy. That was fighting. That's a Master Ball, though. For fire. She don't speak English? So how do you guys use, like, translating apps to, like, communicate? But then it shouldn't be an issue if you're still communicating. Makes it a little more difficult, but as long as you're still communicating. But no, I don't see that as a problem. Larry's skill. There's going to be a lot of hits in these breaks. Umbreon. That could be a sign of good things. Oh, I mean, for sure. Colorless. Got to see the gold Zard out of Ascended, too. got here. That is Koraidon for fighting. There you go, Madness, my guy. Not a bad first break. No God Pack yet. The Gengar? Nothing. It's got to be a God Pack. All right, number 2. You have so many cards your daughter and I got buying in your breaks when she was still into Pokemon? Well, dude, you're always welcome here. How you doing, dude? All right. Water. I'm pretty sure I remember you, Camp. If your last name has Camp in it, I remember you. Which I remember everyone usually. Four left in break number 3, by the way. What's up, Gravy? Good luck, everybody. Once again, if we get a God Pack, everyone in the break automatically gets a chance to win a booster box. And for that break alone, nobody else. That's awesome, dude. Congrats again. Yeah. I remember, dude. I hope everything's been going good with you. When I was streaming on Facebook, I was still in my parents' basement. Legit. Colorless starting off with 2 hits. Stanley and now Psychic. Stanley. Got all the hits in the break right now. Crazy. She's a freshman now. I swear she was like 8 when we used to watch. For sure, dude. I mean, I'm pretty sure in April it'll be 9 years I've been doing this. Still has all the hits. You are very welcome, sir. How's life for me? Pretty good, dude. Can't complain. Yeah. It's been like that for a while now. But a fun life. Taking my sweet, sweet time. That's all I gotta say. When you have options, my friend, you have power. Well, life is a lot less complicated, that's for sure. Did I get my... There's coyotes going nuts outside. No, I didn't get my car back. But hopefully this week. I thought it was supposed to be Monday, but apparently not. I feel like I've pulled the alt Dawn more than the regular Dawn. I think I like the regular Dawn better. He opens the pack so fast now. I don't even feel like I'm opening fast. It's just the speed. But yes, hello. I hope everything's going good with you, Lizzie. You said freshman in high school then. God, I remember my freshman year. That's amazing, though. You love to see it. We almost fell out break number 3 as well. fighting. Yep. Just whoever's in the break. That's all. And just Prismatic and Heroes, correct. Because I already hit a black and white one. Prismatic, and it has to be a full-on God pack, not Demigod. Because I've already hit like 5 or 6 of those. I actually really like that Voltorb. Harvey, that is yours. That Mimikyu I have not pulled yet. I want to see the gold Zard out of his ended too. I know people want the Dragonite, but can't really touch a gold Zard. Two Mimikyus. Okay. Stanley popped off this break. A little bit of love for everybody, though. That's actually kind of nutty. All right, onwards to number 3. Look at what this empty booster box I'm using is. I think the last thing I pulled that was big from Prismatic would probably be a gold. Nothing tonight. All right, I think that break is full. I'll add another one and see how you guys are feeling. Because why not? All right, adding another one now. All right, number 4 is up on the website. Pull rates are terrible? Not really. I've been doing pretty good on it. And mixing it with everything else makes the pull rate hurt less for sure. But I haven't noticed anything too bad about it. Break number 4 is added on the website. No, for sure. For someone just buying 1 or 2 packs here and there, obviously it's going to be a lot worse. Bigger sample size, though. All right, looks like some spots were taken in break number 4. Let's go, dude. I'm hungry for this God pack. I want to give away this booster box. Colorless. All right, dude. I'm just going to keep pulling Dawn. This could have came out of the same booster box, which is kind of crazy to think about. The same as the last one. Looks like everyone is sleeping already. Give it time, dude. Give them a little time to wakey. Sometimes people go into a dormant state. Or they're on the website buying right now. I've noticed that these Heracrosses have a little bit of a, not clean cut on the top. And it's been happening to the last couple I've seen. You see the whiting on the top? It's like a lip that comes down. Only in the front. And only on Heracross. Some literal fire pulls. I'll pull you Zard here, don't worry. Colorless is kind of slept on, dude. There's a lot of good hits for Colorless, and it performs well. Can't stop pulling this Yamper, though, apparently. I love having half of this break literally just be holiday sets. Makes me so happy. Okay. Sign of good things to come. This Lady Gaga is actually a bop right now. That full art is so clean, too. Trainer. Audrey, I hope you have like 100 of those Yamper cards. Because you literally have a Corgi. Or 2 Corgis? Or 1. I think 1. At least 1. This song is so good. Hydreigon. You have 2 Corgi. There you go. So you need like 100 of those graded. We still haven't pulled the Reshiram all white card. Let me know when break 4 fills. Oh, I guess I can look right after this. The black belt. Okay, Master Ball. Water. It's fall. Got to post to number 5 then. The Registeel. They need to bring back all the Reggies, and like they all need alt art. Because honestly, that'd be pretty sick. I really like the Team Rocket cards. The Zangoose. I have not pulled a single Zangoose yet, so I think you're the first one, Ryan. Very good. Not bad. All right, let me post a break number 5 and update the list for break number 4. Solid overall. I like it. I'm hungry for that God Pack, dude. I want it bad. Very good. All right, number 5 is on the website. Let me update the list for number 4. One, two, three, 4. Oh boy, more spots taken in number 5. It's going to be one of them nights, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. Okay, got the list done for number 4. Randomizing now. Honestly, that's my life hack for cardio, is playing games or watching something. Usually playing games, but this is the same. How many miles you up to, Audrey? You just got here? Okay. I got you. 3. Nice. Yeah, when I'm doing like cardio at the gym, usually it's on the bike, and I'll do like 8 to 12 miles, depending on how I'm feeling. Averaging like a 5 to 6 minute mile, so like 40 minutes to an hour. Let me know when 5 is full. Exercise-induced asthma, bike becomes torture after about 3 minutes. I don't know. I'm pretty distracted and I can keep pace. Like, if I'm distracted playing games, I can keep a 5 to 6 minute pace pretty easily and not get bored, because that's usually what happens to me. But I hear you. I better catch all of these Pokemon that spawn, because I'm so close to getting the 3% increase in shiny chances. 90 minutes on the treadmill, so that's you go. I mean, yeah, you got to go with what works for you. Sometimes I'll do less on the bike, and if it's a back day, I'll do like the rowing machine for like another like 20 to 30 minutes. Zards are starting to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Not to be slept on. Dude, these coyotes are going nuts. I don't know if you guys can hear them. Probably not, because it's a little bit faint for me. But if they're closer, it's like really loud. Like whenever they find a rabbit or something. Hopefully a rabbit, not, you know, a negligent owner. Got the Rotom. So how are you all doing this fine evening? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to see this God pack so I can give away booster packs. That's all I gotta say. 5 is full. 6 will be added up. I'll add it up now. Guys are making me play keep up right now. Number 6 is added. I don't know, dude. I feel like I've opened a lot in an hour. And updating the lists on my own too. And adding breaks to the website. What else am I gonna do, dude? Start juggling? Sing you a song? No. Absolutely not. He's the whole reason why you guys get your stuff. The brakes are heating up too. I like it. Well, it's kind of hard to because we live in different houses. This Zoroark is actually gorgeous. Audrey? We got trainer and fighting. Is he still a tank? He's actually dropped some poundage. Definitely getting you out. He's still a tank though. In a good way. He's always been massive. Literally in a good way, though. He just has a big frame. He's a big boy. He probably could have been All-American. Just straight up lineman. But his parents didn't let him play football. My parents didn't want me playing football, and then literally every other parent was like, he is the biggest kid in the class. He's playing football. And I was like, yes, I am. All-Americans. I don't know if you could be All-American in slow pitch adult softball. Stunfisk. Ooh, what do we got here? That's an alt Mega Dragonite. First one I pulled. Who's got Dragon? Jose. That's a big hit. Grats to you, my friend. Oh, baby. Pretty sure that's the hit that everybody wants out of the set. I believe that it is. It would have to be, right? There's not an... Unless there's an alternate version of this specific art. That's not the alt? How? What's the alt version of this? It's an alt version of this card? Well, that's the first one I pulled. It's the only one I pulled. All you. Congrats, my guy. I mean, if that's just the regular full art, that's nuts. Maybe the alt is not as good. If I see the alt and I'm underwhelmed, and I think that the regular is better, I'm going to be upset. That's all I got to say. Because people are liking the wrong cards then. Okay. I haven't seen it yet, and I don't cheat and look. But I'm assuming we will see it soon. For that not being an alt, that's a disgusting full art. That's all I gotta say. Well, number 6 is almost full. I like it. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on. All right, 5 is good to go. Printing. These breaks are nice and quick, too. Dude, today on Counter-Strike, I got a kill with a decoy grenade. Which isn't intended to do any damage at all. I guess I threw it, I did damage to him, and then he ran back, and he ran over it, and it at the end it blows up and it does like 2 damage, and he stood on it and he died. You lost your last 3 games, went from 18-5. Damn, dude, you're high rated. I'll be lucky to see 4K this season. I get teammates that just, we'll be up like 5 to 10 rounds. People will start arguing, team killing. Either that or you get enemy team just rage toggles. And it's so obvious when it happens. I don't know, dude. People will say like, no, nobody's toggling. I've played the game since college. You could tell when someone all of a sudden has 1 kill and then is literally just one-shotting before you even turn a corner. It happens a lot, honestly, even at low. I don't know if you're experiencing it up top. Someone disconnects, reconnects, and then the bottom, it was the bottom frag, and then they're all of a sudden got 30 kills. 25%? I think it's probably more than that, dude. I think it's probably a lot more. And they still lose, too. That's the hilarious part. Like, I've had people toggle on me, and they still end up losing. Just because they could see you through the walls doesn't mean that they're going to have a better reaction time or peak better than you. No, exactly. But the right player with walls, damn it, if I had walls, I'd be unstoppable. I've been dropping like 20 bombs every game, as long as the map isn't nuke. I hate nuke, and it puts me on tilt every time I'm on that map. Nuke, thank you. Thank you for saying it out loud for the people in the back. That map is trash. Ancient, I'll agree with you there. Aztec, pretty bad. Bring back Cash, dude. From CSGO. I miss Cash so much. Old Train. New Train was pretty bad. I remember getting that on ranked, and it was a horrible experience. I think we won, but it was still bad. I pulled an M4 Fade Gorilla and sold it for gloves. And now I'm trying to get the AK that's worth like 1,800 if it's factory new. Be the Monster. Do you queue up solo, or you got people you play with? Because I always queue solo pretty much. I have a Huntsman case hardened, and I don't know if they're sport gloves or whatever. They have like a word on them, but they're marble fade. Solo, yeah. Ooh, that Keldeo. I've been like getting really good at memorizing different smokes. If you know window smoke on Mirage, you're literally a force to be reckoned with. I had to relearn it because they had an update and it didn't work anymore, the one I was usually used to. I'm definitely getting a lot better. What I've noticed is I'll do a warm-up map where I'm just lining up headshots, and the first game is infinitely better always. You don't know any? I memorize like 2 or 3 in a map. Hell, even memorizing just one on all of like the main maps, like Dust, Mirage. I have to learn how to counter strafe properly, though. That's one thing I need to work on, because that apparently is the new biggest thing. What's your favorite map, Gorilla? Marvels? The last game like that I played was Overwatch, and I just haven't played a game like that since. Umbreon, dude. Sign of good things to come. I think Inferno might be my favorite, dude. Even though my main 3 maps that I would say I'm best at are Dust 2, Mirage, and Inferno. Which is like the main 3 maps anyway. Overpass is okay, but like I feel like it gets out of control really quick. Nobody really plays long anymore. See, at my MMR, nobody ever votes for it. It's always banned. People troll. Like, I always have teammates that troll and vote for Nuke, and then they end up bottom fragging. Because they actually don't know how to play the map. My recent discovery in that game is that the 5.7's broken. Literally, I'll do an extra, like, just pistol round where I should, like, be buying an SMG or something. And it just puts my economy in the right spot for the whole game. Straight down to 7K. I had an unfortunate string of games, dude, where I was dropping like 20 to 30 kills, but just had teammates that just did not want to play or didn't know how. Just playing my heart out. Not enough bullets in my gun. Another solid break. There was 2 Umbreons there. Dark was eating good. I think my win rate is like approaching 50% right now. Which, it's unfortunate. Because, like, you can look at my recent matches and see that, like, I've been performing well. But the last, like, 3 or 4 games I think I've won. Which tells me that the next 3 or 4 games, they're going to put me with some real interesting people. Well, and the fact that people could just toggle on walls whenever they want. They don't even hide it anymore when they do it. They're just really, like, super blatant, and then they talk crap about it. And it's like, I can tell you're walling. You literally have had 1 kill the entire game, and all of a sudden now you have 30. You didn't learn how to play in 4 rounds. They're going to lose a lot of people if they don't fix that. Like, that's like their biggest flaw right now. Where they're losing the most people, I guarantee you, is people that just stop playing because of people that toggle. Because I've had it like a couple games in a row. Yeah, but it's gotten worse, dude. It's gotten a lot worse. I think break number 6 is full. Right? Yes. All right, that'll be the last break of tonight. I'm going to add up breaks for Wednesday right now. Audrey, I hope I had a God pack for you, like, this break right now. This is an all Audrey break. Thank you guys for filling every break tonight. All right, let me add Wednesday's breaks real quick. Literally will take me a moment. Hold on. Why does this say 0, but it's 10? Okay, this one is literally broken. Makes it a little bit annoying. All right, sorry about that. Now we're good to go. And now the one that I... All right, Wednesday's breaks are up on the website. Audrey, let me get your break lined up. Well, the list. I kind of hope so too. What is that, 12 more Pokemon? So close. What's up, that guy Ty? And the God Pack for Booster Box is gonna keep going until we do it. That it wasn't just for this stream, that's for this until it happens. Good to see you too, my friend. I don't know why I did that. That Oricorio loves coming out. Mega Lopunny. And you guys saw how fast the spots went tonight, so be prepared for once everyone else becomes aware of what I'm doing with the whole booster box giveaway. I think it's going to fill up even quicker than that. Because I just announced it on stream. I didn't post that anywhere. I said it on Discord, but only tonight. Well, tonight they sold out as I posted them, so... Oh, absolutely, dude. Everything within reason. And a little added spiciness where if we had a God Pack out of those two sets, everyone in the break has a chance for a booster box. Colorless. This card feels like it should be gold, and it's not, and that's kind of bothering me, but it's still a nice card. But take advantage while these sets are in front of us, because you guys know how scarce everything is. And I see no change on that front coming either, Gorilla. But even then, singles are going to be pricey too. The Temple. The card is pretty rare. I don't even remember pulling the Temple when I was opening White Flare and Black Bolt on release. That's a Master Ball and a Full Art Keldeo. Very nice pack order. Time Pull? Nice. Well, if you want more, dude, we got to send it in these breaks. We got Prismatic, we got White Flare, Black Bolt, all that good stuff. Simisear. It's pronounced Time Pull. I like saying Tim Pull better because I think that's more grammatically correct. If you wanted me to say Time Pull, spell it like that then. T-I. Well, a lot of people have been. Well, that's probably a pretty pricey box now. I pulled that Nuclear Fairy. No, I know you spelled it phonetic. I just don't agree with it. Well, you can probably use nail polish remover to remove that because it's going to hurt the sale of your box. Gorilla, I have no idea. How have we not talked about Counter-Strike before? Did you start playing it recently? Because I feel like at that rating, you got to be at least a little bit seasoned. Tim Pole. No. The way I say it is the way I want to say it. You don't understand. It might be the incorrect way of saying it, but I disagree with it. Just like how they do their abbreviations for sets. Burning Shadows. Bus. Why? Nowhere else in the world or in the U.S. do we use the first 3 letters to abbreviate anything. It's the first letter. No, I haven't. Did you ever play DayZ? Oh, Audrey, how fitting. How fitting, the first one I pull. That's for you. Well, Tetsnick played DayZ with me. We had legitimately the biggest 2-man base with the most layers, tier 3 doors. It'll be a while before I go back to that game, but I will eventually. Sea of Thieves has been kind of like buzzing a little bit. I've been seeing a little bit new content coming out. You have a buddy who plays it religiously? I love that game. And a Mega Frostlass. Gorgeous full art. The Seas of Beige. The seas call to me sometimes, dude. Sometimes I just have to get on that boat. Or, hear me out, just do Burning, B, Shadows, S. Boom. You're done. Because that's how you abbreviate something. Yeah, I still haven't bit on Arc Raiders. I feel like it's definitely at the point where it's like everyone's aware of the game. And like I would be coming in as a very new player. Which I wouldn't mind, but I don't know. I just haven't had the compulsion to buy it yet. I feel like everyone who I know that asks me to play probably isn't even playing it anymore. It's like flavor of the month Battle Royale. It's like, I've seen this before. There you go, Natorius. That's what I like to hear. No one's abbreviating battle styles. Nobody likes that set. Next question, Criminal, please. I told you, oh, this has got a good chance at it. Dude, I mean it when I say it. Like, I'm not just blowing smoke when I say that. All right, guys. Thank you for filling up 6 breaks tonight. That was nuts. Wednesday's breaks are posted. If you're in a break that gets a God Pack, only the people in that break have the chance to win the booster box. Not everyone else. Just whoever's in that break that hits the God Pack. I'm keeping that going until we hit one. So grab those spots. I'm going to be making posts about it. These breaks are going to be full by the time that you get to the website and I'm live Wednesday. That's what's going to happen. I have not posted this anywhere yet. You guys have first dibs. Take advantage of it because it will not be there when you're waiting for it. But other than that, guys, gaming channel tomorrow, playing some Counter-Strike. See if we hit that $1,800 AK skin. And I hope you guys have a good start to your week because I know I did.